So this is Return to Shironagasu Island. This is sponsor section of the stream. So let's check it out together. It's a visual novel, a mystery horror. I'm intrigued. Which one is one of your favorite visual novels? Let me know in chat. I did open the game earlier just to make sure the volume was good. Let me know how the voice and the sound sounds. I want to make sure that it sounds amazing for you. You bought, I don't know how much that is worth of candy. Is that a lot? It's mostly for teens and adults. Like a haircut for an evening. Oh my goodness. You're gonna be jumping up and down. Did you eat it? Eat it all? Alright, let's do a new game. The music is very relaxing. I'm intrigued. Ooh. Wake up. Wake up. If you don't, things will get really bad. We're running out of time. $90. Oh my goodness. How's the sound, guys? This world is... Please, wake up, please. Ikeda. Hello there, Akira. Tribal, how are you doing? Say Akira. Another happy landing. Was I dreaming? When did I fall asleep? What a strange dream. I felt as if something was very urgent. Let me put my captions are a little bit more up here. And my camera a little bit more up as well so you can see their names. The music is great. I like it. There we go. So what did you buy, Akamo? Tell us what exactly, what type of candy did you buy? Alright. Maybe I'm just tired. I've been working much too hard. Everything. Anything of your favorite kind. Anyway, I should stop thinking about work. But I shouldn't just not at John F. Kennedy Airport. This place was listed in the list of top 10 airports not to fall asleep in. It's all her fault. Where is she anyway? Hasn't she landed yet? Well, guess I'll have to go look for her. So many people. I usually don't like crowds, but I don't mind right now. Feels like I'm going on a trip. I can see her anywhere. It's so sunny. The New York skies are so clear for this time of year. Usually it's so gray and cloudy here. I really need some shut-eye. This sunlight is way too bright for me. I can see her anywhere. I had to stop for gas and just wanted to say cake bash. Oh my goodness, photo. I can see her anywhere. Where is she? She should arrive at gate A, so I'm in the right place. Hey, perhaps I should go somewhere else. Nothing is going to happen if I only keep searching in the same spot. For instance, I could check out the electronic signboard as well as other things. Hey, it looks like a flight from Japan has landed. I'm pretty sure that she's on this plane. Probably. I do feel a bit worried about her. Nah, she'll be alright. It's going to be fine. Looks out a nearby window. I should look somewhere else. I should look somewhere else. Somewhere else? What about the escalators over here? No. No matter how often I look at it, a signboard is still a signboard. Okay, can we move somewhere else? If the time is displayed on this signboard is correct, she should have been here some time ago though. I wonder what's keeping her. Perhaps she got lost. I'll ask around. Hey, ma'am. Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. Bye, photo. Drive safe. Pretty gray here in New York. Oh my goodness. Are you looking for someone? Did your child get lost? I guess you could put it like that. She's a short girl. I'm not sure what she's wearing. I'll need more information than that. Does she have any distinctive features? If she hasn't changed a lot since last time we met, she has very long dark hair. It's so long that you can spot her a mile away. A girl with very long dark hair. I'm sorry, but I don't think I've seen anyone like that. Why don't you ask at the information counter? Alright, thanks. The information counter is pretty far away. Don't see her. What the? The signboard is all messed up. What is going on, guys? The display of the departures is jumbled up. Whoever is in charge of that must be freaking out right now. Suddenly, the letters start to spell out something. This world is not real. This world is not real? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe the world has been hacked? This airport should get its affairs in order. The display went back to normal. No one seems to have noticed. Is that because it happened so quickly? Guys, what's going on? Strange things happen sometimes, I guess. This world is not real. What an abstract message. Could it have been an accident or a joke? Or did I just misread it? There's no way that it was an advertisement. That wouldn't be a place to run advertisements anyway. What could it have been? Anyway, I have to find her. Jeez, what a waste of time. Where is she? Huh? Oh, look at that. That long hair. Looks like I finally found her. What's your name? Do you speak any English? What country are you from? Are you with your parents? Well, no. Geesh. Looks like she can speak in English. She's like a lost kid. Guess I'd better go to information counter. No. Yep, that's her, alright? Looks like she hasn't changed one. Iota, still with that annoyingly long hair. She's so nervous that she doesn't realize that I'm standing right behind the airport staff. I could stay here a bit and watch this play out for fun, or she's crying though. She's about to lose it. Yes, I should step. Why are you not stepping in? Oh my goodness. Hey, Neneko. Huh? Akira? Neneko runs away from the airport staff and hides behind my back. Are you this girl's guardian? I am... Okay, chat, what do we say to this? Yes, I'm her guardian. Nope, never saw her before in my life. 1 or 2? I think 2 will be really mean to say to her. Or him. The staff. I'm actually her guardian. My name is Akira. I'm a detective in Brooklyn. Ah. This girl hiding behind me is called Neneko Izumosaki. I came here to pick her up. I have some paperwork on me if you would like to verify this. No, that's okay. I can see that she knows you. But you shouldn't leave such a little girl all by herself. Hey, she may look small, but she's already in high school. Kids her age can travel by themselves, right? High school? Well, sure had me fooled. Anyway, I'll leave her in your care. Just make sure she doesn't get lost again, alright? The airport staff leaves looking puzzled. Looks like he thought that Neneko was a small child. What kept you, Akira? You let poor little me get into trouble. Where the hell were you? I was at the arrival gate this whole time. You're the one who got lost. Besides, you're always boasting that you can speak 20 different languages fluently. What happened? Got your tongue? I hate you. You know I'm not good at talking to people directly. No way I can talk to a perfect stranger. That's right. I completely forgot you were so shy. Looks like I forgot about something else as well. Your useless long hair. High time. High time you have that cut. Doesn't it get in your way? I think it looks pretty. I ruffle Nico's hair. Hey, cut it out! I said cut it out! What? You're growing a mustache? So stop giving me grief about my hair. Hey, I trim my mustache, so it's not a problem. I have my hair cut short as well. Why don't we cut your hair this short too, Naneko? Rude! I would rather die than have such short hair. By the way, Naneko, did you see what just happened to that signboard? That signboard, did something happen to it? It's not a big deal, but I thought that for just a moment it read this world is not real. I guess that someone might have hacked it. I didn't see that happen, but this world is not real? That sounds like some kind of simulation hypothesis. If you didn't see the message, then my eyes were probably playing tricks on me. If that is what it said, then maybe this world is actually a simulation. So I guess that means that your brain is floating a nutrient solution. What a creepy laugh. Anyway, I'm glad you got here safe and sound. Some people in New York would like to meet you. You should take it slow for now though. My car is in the parking lot. Let's go to my office. Hang on, my phone is ringing. Hold on. Mr. Ikeda? This is Ada Higgins. Hello, Ada. How can I help you? Did anything happen? Yes, something terrible has happened. Could I ask you to come to my residence? Something delicate that shouldn't be discussed over the phone? Yes, exactly. Please come to my residence and I will tell you about it. Please, I don't think I can entrust anyone else with this. What should I do? Please don't worry, I'm heading your way right now. What's going on, guys? I'll be there in a bit. Sounds like a trap, I know, right? What was that call about? It sounded like something really bad has happened. Yes, apparently something has happened to one of my clients. Anyway, I should drop you off at my office first, but perhaps your special ability might be uniquely suited for this case. Wait, she has a special ability? The plot thickens. I have a bad feeling about this. We're here. This is the Higgins Mansion. I don't recall agreeing to come here with you. A setup? Come on, Naneko, don't forget that I'm letting you stay at my place. This is the least you can do for me. Any NYPD police car, something different happened here. An NYPD office. The mansion looks incredible. Yes, what a big house. The ultra-rich live here in the 5 towns. There's a lot of old money from the Civil War era here. I wish it would give me some. I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. How do we go in? There's a dense forest behind the mansion. Could it be a part of the estate? If so, this place is really huge. I wouldn't mind living. Yeah, we know that you wouldn't mind living in this place. How do we go in? Huh? The police car drove away. Why was a police car here? Do you think the mansion is dangerous? Suspicious. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Let's go inside. You're making me nervous. I'm gonna save real quick. Just because saving is important. Alright, let's go inside. Good afternoon. How may I help you? Hey, long time no see. I heard something happened here. Could you let me in so I can have a look? Oh, Mr. Ikeda. Yes, indeed, something awful has happened. Please come in and follow me. That painting though, are you looking at this? I will notify Lady Higgins of your arrival. Just a moment. Let me, my necklace a little bit tight. Isn't this room a bit warm? What do you expect dressed like that? Do you have an idea what month it is? It's July, for crying out loud. I begin to sweat just by looking at you. That's not what I meant. That's quite the art style you have on the wall. Yeah, they have really interesting art style, huh? The room itself feels kind of warm. Now that you mention it, the air conditioner appears to be running though. Perhaps they just let some fresh air in. I wonder why. You know, this room kind of smells of chlorine. Uh-oh, chlorine? It's a bit smelly. Maybe they opened the window to vent chlorine? What's happening, guys? I'm slowly getting a clearer picture of what happened here. Huh? What do you mean? What kind of job is this anyway? Well, I was asked to investigate Roy Higgins, the owner of this mansion. His daughter, Ada, asked me to do so. Mr. Higgins had recently become very afraid of something. It might have been a threat or blackmail. In any case, she asked me to get the bottom of this. So what does that have to do with what happened in this room? To be honest, I'm not sure about that yet. Let's examine this room. I'm sure we'll find some clues. These paintings specifically. What a creepy painting. I can't say that whoever put it in here has a good taste. I agree, that painting spoils the whole room. What is that supposed to be anyway? It definitely creeps me out, but I don't think it has anything to do with what happened here. A desk lamp and a globe are on the desk. There are some pieces of paper. They appear to be blank. Just some regular landscape and portrait photos. They don't appear to have anything to do with the situation. It's a chandelier. It hangs from the ceiling on a thick cable. Looks like it can carry quite some weight. This room is at the north of the mansion, so the sunlight is not so strong here. Perhaps this window has opened a while ago. It's quite humid outside. A bookshelf. It doesn't appear to have anything to do with what has happened in this room. Are you sure? Hey, that's strange. Did you find something? The feet of the coffee table legs and the marks of the carpet underneath are different positions. It looks like this table has been moved recently. They might have moved it while cleaning. That could be the case, but look closer. There are some stains here. This carpet reeks of chlorine. Did they clean blood? I'm slowly beginning to understand what has happened here. What about the chair? Everything has been neatly put back into its place except for this chair. Really? I don't see anything unusual about it. I don't think anyone with such unrefined senses as you would have noticed an echo. You piece of... This chair has probably been moved recently. How about the sofa? Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. Okay. What else can we touch here? The bookshelf. It's closed now. Huh. Looks like my deductive skills were correct. What happened? What do you mean? Don't tell me that a self-professed genius like yourself has overlooked something. Based on the situation, what conclusion can be reached? You piece of... How does smell of chlorine and that the fact that the chair has been moved connected? Alright, I'll spell it out for you. Examining the clues inside this room, I say that it's... Okay, we have three options, 1, 2, or 3, A murder behind locked doors, suicide by hanging, or I don't have the faintest idea. 1, 2, or 3? We're getting somewhere here in very I don't have an idea either. 3. I don't have the faintest idea. Wait, what? After that display of confidence, this was the last thing I expected to hear. Your skull is even thicker than I imagined. No, hang on. I'm sure I have the right answer. What was I about to say? Are you sure that you're sane in the membrane, Akira? Did someone drop you on your head as a baby? Oh my god, this girl. Oh, you want to take it there? I'll drop you on your head instead. Wow, oh my gosh. Getting rude here. Hey, don't you lay your hands on me, mister. Or you can crawl back into whatever gutter you came from. Oh, I'm experiencing a moment of clarity. The clues inside this room tell me that... What do they tell you? It has to be suicide by hanging. All of the clues point to it. Some moved the coffee table, placed a chair on top of it, hung a rope from the chandelier, and then hung themselves. People had to clean up the mess after that. So that explains the smell of chlorine. They opened the window to get rid of the smell. Suicide by hanging? What? Why did your client has come to a place with such bad vibes? This makes no sense at all. Maybe it's precisely why we're here. She expressly asked us to come here because she hoped we would discover something. I wonder what she's looking for. I don't feel so well. Why don't we get out of this horrible place? Uh-oh, somebody's coming. There you are. Hello, Ada. As always, introverted Neneko hides behind my back. My apologies for calling you out of the blue. Not a problem at all. Ada looks pale. I can't tell that she's quite upset because she even doesn't react to Neneko's weird behavior. I couldn't help but overhear. Well, that's embarrassing. Did you overhear what we were talking about just now? I'm sorry for being so insensitive. No, you were spot on. My father died by hanging in this room. Considering the situation, it undoubtedly was a suicide. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you still wish me to continue my investigation? Since your father has passed away, there may not be any point to it now. No, please continue your investigation, Mr. Ikeda. I want to know what could have driven my father to take his own life. I want to know the truth even if it hurts. Alright, in that case, I'll continue the investigation. I believe that someone was blackmailing my father. Uh-oh. If there's any evidence of it, then it has to be inside this room. I don't think my father would hide it anywhere else. I see the evidence is hidden in this study. As I expected, I'm going to need your abilities, Neko. Oh, what abilities does she have? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? I take some photos out of an envelope I had in my pocket and spread them out onto the desk. It's happy to have this in my pocket. Ada allowed me to take some photos of this study for my investigation. In other words, these photos were taken before her father committed suicide. I want you to memorize all details. And just why would I? Fine, I'll take a look. Mumbling angrily, Naneko looks at the photos. Mr. Ikeda, something is bothering me as well. What is it? Please tell me anything, no matter how trivial it may seem. Any details might be helpful. A few days ago, I could see that my father was terrified when he had dozed off to sleep inside this room. I couldn't make out what he was saying, but he appeared to be delirious. Uh-oh. Delirious? I believe he said something like, be careful with her organs. What? Organs? Do you think he was talking to you? No, he sounded different than when he would speak to me. He spoke with an aggressive tone of voice, as if he was looking down on someone. I had never heard him speak like that before. Perhaps, yes, instruments. Be careful with her organs. What could that mean? I'm done looking at the photos. That was fast. All right, Aneko, let's get to work. Compare the photos with the study as it is now and see if you can find any differences. Differences? Do you expect to find anything here? Ada said that her father might have hidden something in this study. We might be able to find something like a threatening letter or a testament. I don't think I'll be able to find anything like that. What a bother. As he continues to complain, Naneko looks around the study. What is he doing? Just observe, Naneko has a photographic memory. Once she has seen something, she can remember it later perfectly. Hello, Hagglebob, how are you doing? I was used to have very good memory. I was used to have photographic memory. It's coming back to me, luckily. But yeah, I put attention to detail a lot. I don't know. How about you guys? Do you have good memory? Are you very visual, or how do your senses work? Yes, not anymore. I hope to use her ability to discover what might have changed in this room. Sure, put me under more pressure, will ya? Because sometimes I remember things I don't want to remember. I know. It happens to me sometimes, Hagglebob. Sometimes a burst of memories just come into your mind when you're sleeping. Your brain is like, oh, you're trying to sleep? Hold on a second. Let me bring back memories from 10 years ago. Oh, not good memories. It has to be something really, really shitty to remember. Oh, hold on a second. You wanna remember something else? Here's an extra topping for your memories. You're like, stop, brain. The inner workings of my mind is an enigma. Everybody's mind is an enigma. It's very interesting. Pain is the easiest to remember, no matter what kind of pain it was. Yeah, it is indeed. It is indeed. You know, that's why my name, just really quickly, my name is Mar de Chaos. It means Sea of Chaos. And that name, on purpose, it is to remind me of those hard times that I had to go through. Because it reminds me that I can overcome any challenges that that come in my life. So that's why I have that name. Struggle with names, numbers, and things I can put into sorted systems. On the other hand, I remember well. See, sometimes names are hard to remember, especially nowadays. I feel like it's harder to remember names. When you go to conventions, it can be interesting too. It can be interesting. What are your ways of remembering someone's name? If you run into somebody that you don't remember their name, what do? What is your tactic to remember somebody's name? That's always interesting to know. Asking until I remember. Anyway, let me know if something catches your eye, and I'll tell you what I think about it. What's your name again? I don't mind asking what's your name again. It usually comes back if I see the person's face. No, Akamo, that's not a good way. So sometimes a good way to do it, if you're shy to ask about it, if you have somebody with you, you can introduce, especially if they don't know them. Oh, this is my friend Akamo. And then, oh yeah, nice to meet you. And then they introduce themselves to your friend, and you're like, ah, that's their name. I remember now. Alright, let's see. The creepy painting. What about this painting? What is that? Is this what is this, guys? Is this like it looks like a fish of some sort? Snake? Yeah, snake. Yeah, definitely a snake. This is a skull, and that's a baby? I don't remember, I just asked. Oh yeah, no, definitely. But it just depends on the situation. Some people are shy about that. Or a baby shark. It's a baby shark. Yeah, I rather ask rather than to be like, oh my god, what's this person's name? I don't think it has been moved. It creeps me out though. Hey, don't say that in front of Ada. skeleton nun holding a dead baby and fish on. It looks like a fish or a snake. I don't know what this is. This is really weird. She's right. I don't really like it either. How long has this painting been here? It's been here for as long as I can remember. I don't really know where it came from. I see. What is this painting even about? A skeleton Mary holding a dead child, and what is this snake-like creature on the right? Hello, Sif. How are you doing? Okay, my necklace is now falling. Oh, it fell over. I mean, we were almost on spot because of the snake-like creature. It almost looks like a fish. I thought it was a fish at first. How's your day going or your week going, Sif? Happy March to all of those who haven't wished a new month. Okay, a good new month. A cookie cutter shark? That does not look like a shark to me. I'm sorry. What did you say? As I say, it's a cookie cutter shark, a species of squaliform shark in the Dalatidae family. It's a scientific name. It's Ascistius brasiliensis. It's a shark, okay. Doing good, about to start some annual leave yourself. I'm doing good. I'm very happy to be here. We're doing a sponsor game right now. This is a mystery and horror game, and the name of it is The Return to Shironagasu Island. So it's a visual novel provided by Indie Boost Catapult. Interesting, okay. Gross deep sea fish that bores into the flesh of its prey with its incredible sharp teeth. A cookie cutter shark, huh? Why would anyone paint that? But that painting makes no sense, but it's interesting to me. What about these photos? I don't think they were moved. Not even a little bit. So there's nothing there. What about this? Has anything on the desk changed? Let me see. Oh, on the photos, America was at the front of this globe, but it is now showing the Pacific Ocean. Is it now showing the Pacific Ocean? I wonder if that means anything. I guess it was moved a little bit. The skeleton smiles for her portrait, right? That's definitely a smiling skeleton. Cookie cutter shark name because of its distinctive bite mark it has left on the front of submarines. I see. That's interesting. Thank you for that piece of information, Steve. What about the chair? Even I can see that the chair has been moved, but it doesn't look like anything is hidden inside it. What about the coffee table and the carpet? They do appear to have been moved. There's nothing hidden underneath the carpet, nothing here. The bookshelf. What about this bookshelf? Bookshelves are great hiding places. I don't think there's anything strange about it. What about the window? Anything strange about this window? Not really. The curtains have been moved, but I don't think that it matters. Nothing appears to be hidden there. Right, time to call it a night. Bye, Louis. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for resubscribing, by the way. And before you go, I'm gonna put my tree green because your name is green. We're gonna be doing that again. Every sub gets a different color for the tree for half an hour. And 5 more subs, and we're gonna be doing opening of a snack of the Mexicrate box. Colorful tree, yes. If you need a different color, let me know. I figured green because your name is green. What about the chandelier? The chandelier, well, it's a bit bent, but not expected considering since someone just hanged. You as well, Louis. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I guess you're right. Nothing appears to be hidden there. Sofa. Nothing unusual about the window. What about something about the bookshelf is bothering me though. It's probably nothing. You should look somewhere else. What is it? What is it? Just tell me if it's bothering you.
Welcome to Chaos Army. I hope
you
enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much, Chef. I
You look
appreciate
hungry.
that.
Let's press
I'm
a
always
button.
hungry. 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, guys. And when we reach the 200 mark of subscribers, we're gonna be doing 8-hour spooky game. I think the game that's winning is Reiko's Fragment, and you guys can spook the hell out of me. There's 8 of you that can actually use your phone to spook me in the game, participate. It's a VR game too, so that would be really fun. I'm not gonna play it 8 hours though because of VR, but there's another game that I will be playing after that to complete the 8-hour stream. Let's try something else. Let's try something else. Nothing essential about the chair, the globe, maybe. There has to be something. What else has changed? Oh, one of the papers on the desk has been ripped. The pens have been moved as well. Could he have written a suicide note? But if he did, why haven't we found it yet? Maybe it's invisible ink? Dun dun dun! Like I said, nothing else has been moved. There's gotta be something. The painting has to have something in it. Look closely. Look closely. A white triangle has been painted between the shark and the skeleton. I kinda see it. It's very faint, but there's a triangle right here. Do you see it, chat? It's very faint, but there's something right here. Ah, a triangle. Freemasons? I doubt there is any connection. Still a triangle. It looks like a mountain, no more like an island. Island? Hey, I don't think that there's anything strange about this painting. Shall we look somewhere else? You're home, welcome home! It's a napkin so the shark can clean up after its meal. Welcome home, photo crazy baby. Shall we look somewhere else? Yeah, you're right. No, there's something wrong about that painting. Give us something in the bookshelf. Hey, what's up? I just noticed something. In the bookshelf, the 4th volume of Shakespeare's complete works has been moved just a little bit. I look at the book Neneko indicated. I compare it with the photos. I look but don't see anything different about it. Are you sure that this book has really been moved? It looks exactly the same to me. You really can't tell the difference? You're such a hopeless cause. Amateur hour. You little brat. It's a piece of cake for a gifted prodigy like me, though. Too bad an amateur like you could never have spotted this. You goose detective. Life must be hard for you being such a hopeless cause. Shall I give you some of my loose change? Wow. And not with the grandstanding, just give me that book. Alright. I can reach it. Let me do it. I take the 4th volume of Shakespeare's complete works. I take the change, right? Somehow the book falls onto the Neko's head as it's pulled out of my hand by mysterious power. What's going on? It's as if there's a higher power at work. Oopsies, my hand must have slipped. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Why you did that on purpose? Definitely on purpose. That's gonna leave a bump. I can feel it swelling already. You idiot. Die already. I will sue you. Whoa, relax. Something fell out of the bookshelf. An envelope and a note. Hey. Looks like we found what we were looking for. It's Mr. Higgins' suicide note. What? Well, certainly. Yes! Cake bash. I'm afraid that I can no longer live with myself. I will have atoned for my sins, but what I did on Shironagasu Island is unforgivable. What do you do? If I only had looked the other way, I might not have been tormented by these feelings of guilt. However, it's already too late for that. In a matter of speaking, because of what I know and aloud, I myself have become the demon of Shironagasu Island. Ada, please believe me. I did what I had to do. I deeply regret my actions, but I do not regret their outcome. Please forgive me. Roy Higgins, July 23rd. Considering the date, this is definitely his suicide note. Shirogasu Island. I've never heard of that island before. Very strange. Shirogasu is a Japanese word. It means blue whale in English. Its scientific name is Balaenoptera musculus. But instead of writing blue whale, he used the Japanese name Shironagasu. That's definitely strange. What about the other envelope? Could it be a blackmail letter? Dear Mr. Higgins, there have been serious concerns about the matter we discussed. Flight tickets and ship from Alaska have been arranged. Please find a check of $10,000 for expenses enclosed. If for any reason you cannot come yourself, you may appoint a representative instead. In that case, the representative must be a person you fully trust, such as a relative. Cafe Noir, the bringer of coffee. How are you doing today? Hint, hint, follow Cafe Noir. Make sure to follow Cafe Noir. If I have a mod available, would you mind shouting him out? The schedule is enclosed on a separate sheet of paper. Keep this confidential. Failure to appear will have severe consequences. Overlord, hello! I was like, photo! Thank you so much. Phasmophobia. Ooh, how has the ghost hunting been? I have not played Phasmophobia in 2 or 3 weeks already. I'm glad that you're not bad. Caffeinated. Nice. You did it! You did it! Further details will be giving upon arrival on Shironagasu Island, awaiting your arrival. This is intriguing, guys. Dan Raymond, administrator of Shironagasu Island. Do we have to go there, maybe? It's a rather simple letter typed on a typewriter. There's a signature at the bottom. It only contains basic information. You know, we should do some more VR. Yes, we need to do some VRing. Let me know when you want to play anything on VR. What games you have and what not. I'm totally down for that. I have Killing Floor Incursion that I have not played. So if you have that game, let me know. It's only a 2-player game, but it would be really fun. Oh, you have it? I have not played it, and I think it would be really fun to do sometime. The game, I love Killing Floor. It's so much fun, but there's a VR game that I have not touched. Nerd has played that quite a bit already, but it looks cool. There's also an envelope containing an air ticket. We have money. Money! That's strange. It's not blackmail, but an invitation. Well, it's an invitation, but it tells definitely something about if you don't come, there's gonna be severe consequences. So that's a threatening letter. So there's definitely something there. Because they have led him to commit suicide. That's certainly a strange letter. This person provided $10,000 for expenses, which makes it even creepier. Serious concerns about the matter we discussed. An invitation to the afterlife. Whoa, wow. Perhaps this led him to commit suicide. It might be related to something that happened in the past. Self-protection, money, or... I suddenly remember that Ada is still here and stopped talking. More chattings later! I suddenly remember... Okay, so she's still there watching us say all these things about the situation. Hype! Looks like I'll need to ask her for a few questions. Okay, do we ask about Sir Raymond or we ask about the island, guys? 1 or 2? What do you guys want to learn about first? The music is intriguing in this game. 1, 2. As I'm eating popcorn. 3. What's with the painting? Let's ask about the island. Have you ever heard about Shirogasu Island? No, I have never heard of it. It's a strange name. I would have remembered if I heard it before. I see. The letter mentions a place called Unalaska. I believe it's on the Aleutian Islands. Perhaps Shironagasu Island is close by. Ada, do you know this Sir Raymond? No, I don't. He might have been one of my father's friends. I don't recall my father mentioning his name before, though. Uh-oh. I see, a secret acquaintance. Let's ask more about the island. Do you know anything about the Aleutian Islands, for instance. Has your father been there in the past? The Aleutian Islands, my father occasionally went fishing in Anchorage in Alaska. It was his hobby. If he went all the way to Anchorage, he must have taken long holidays. Yes, he was usually gone for 2-3 weeks. Is it possible that he pretended to go fishing there and actually went to the island instead? Ah, what's the matter? I'm not sure about this because this happened when I was very young. I remember going with him to a very dreary island a long time ago. Could that have been Shirogasu Island? So, you may have been there? That's definitely interesting information. Shironagasu Island. I suddenly think about the globe that was moved. It was moved indeed. Perhaps it showed the Aleutian Islands instead of the Pacific Ocean. Shironagasu Island has to be somewhere around there. Or maybe that eerie painting also gives a clue about where it is. The triangle? There has to be something on that island, something so horrible that it could drive a millionaire to suicide. What's the matter? There appears to be something inside that book. It's stuck to it. Has it been glued? What? Quarantine level 2? What is going on? What is this? A card with an icy chip on it? It doesn't look like a credit card though. It says quarantine level 2. Quarantine level 2? Quarantine? That doesn't sound very welcoming. What kind of card is this? Maybe it's a video rental membership card? Definitely not. Yeah, right. I borrowed this card. I want to find out more about it. Yes, of course. Go ahead. Do. The quarantine level 2 card has been added to my inventory. Blockbuster card for sure. I have a request, Mr. Ikeda. Could I ask you to go to the island and uncover the truth about my father? I will give you these $10,000. I beg you, I have to know the truth. That is not an easy task. I really want to help you. However, I would need to pretend that I am one of your father's relatives. However, being Asian, I don't think they will believe me. I don't think that I would be received with open arms. A Caucasian male would be better pretending to be a relative of your father. I think I know just the right person for the job. Allow me to introduce him to you. No, I would like you to do it instead. Looks like she trusts only you. Why don't you agree to help her? It's not like you have any other jobs right now anyway. You talk too much. I'm trying to think of a way to make this work. Perhaps I could pretend to be your wife. Huh? What? So I pretend to be your husband? Yes, exactly. Due to my poor health, I don't often show my face in high society, so I don't think there will be any doubts if you pretend to be my husband. You could show them a photo of us together. What do you think? Yes, that might actually work. I'm not sure if they will trust me, but it will be better than asking a complete stranger. There shouldn't be any reason for them to be suspicious of me then. The music in this game is actually pretty good. I like it. Oh no, my little dinosaur is not working right now. I'm gonna have to hide him. Has he been like broken the whole time and I didn't even notice? It was dancing to the music. Let me fix it real quick. I'm enjoying this music. That's really good. You didn't notice either? Yeah, I didn't notice either, so... Let's see if it works again. Can you try feeding the dinosaur exclamation point food to see if it works? Thank you. Wait a minute. If you're going to that island, what about me? You'll be staying here, of course. House sitter. House sitter? but you told me that your neighborhood is full of weirdos. Just thought of being surrounded by crazy people when I'm by myself gives me the chills. Hey, you make it sound as if I'm a weirdo myself. I take back what I suggested. You should stay here with me. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. Mr. Ikeda, do you mean that? However, I have one condition. Do you not make your father's death public until we get back. If that will leak out, they will not trust me. There was a cop vehicle here. What are you going to do about it? He started acting up around that time. I kind of wanted to suggest someone else to pose as a relative. That's interesting. Ah, my goodness. All right, it's time for me to go to Shirogasu Island. Do you even know where it is? No, please don't go. You can't. We're going. You can't stop me. I thought we didn't know where it was. The Bering Sea is extremely rough. I'm gonna save real quick. Just because we need to save. Oof. A bone-chilling wind is roaring and the Black Sea is swirling beneath a cloudy sky. Even though it's July, it feels like it's freezing. Occasionally, the tips of the waves that hit the hull splash onto the deck. Aleutian Islands only have around 10 days of clear weather a year. Most of the time it's cloudy or it storms. Something seems off with the kid. It's hard to believe that this is summer weather. How much worse would winter be? I don't even want to think about it. A week after I visited the Higgins Mansion, I flew from New York to Alaska with a Seattle transfer. Good point. Let's feed them into a cookie cutter. To a cookie cutter? No. I boarded this ship in Unalaska and now on my way to Shirogasu Island. It's about the same size as a ferry for hundreds of passengers, a 3,000-ton class luxury passenger ship. It's mind-boggling that this is a private ship. Oh no, it's not working again. I'm just gonna have to turn the little dinosaur off for a little bit. Not me. There we go. I tried to use my GPS. I can't get it to work. I can't seem to find any satellite radio waves. Perhaps there's a GPS jammer or something like that on this ship. I guess they really don't want anyone to find out where the island is located. Very suspicious. I should be on my toes. It's definitely very sus. Things will absolutely get ugly if they find out who I really am. I should also keep in mind that someone might try to harm me. Hello, Benny. How are you doing? You broke your lizard. I am not broken before. This is the first time it happens. ¿Cómo estás, Benny? Bad luck. I'll catch a cold if I stay out here. Yeah, don't get sick. Wow, this is fancy. Who here has gone on a cruise or has been on a ship before? I have never been on a cruise or been on a ship. The only time I have been like on a boat has been when I went wakeboarding, but it was a couple of times and that's about it. And a little tiny boat in Michoacan. It was a river, but nothing too big. You were on ships, really? Phew. It's much warmer inside that on deck. What is she doing? She's laying down right there. Can't believe that this summer weather here. This weather is seriously messing with my senses. Hello? Huh? Looks like some kelp and they're inside the ship. Probably because of the stormy weather. There must be 1 or 2 pieces of kelp there. Nothing strange about it. Kelp? What is kelp? The Caribbean? You did a Caribbean cruise? That sounds amazing. I don't see any other passengers. They're probably in another lounge or in their own private rooms. All these areas look the same. Seaweed? Oh my goodness. You wakeboard in Norway? Oh. Yeah, that's her. That's her arm right there. It's not seaweed, it's hair. It's Naneko. I personally did not really enjoy wakeboarding because I don't like being controlled. My speed being controlled by a boat, by the person in the boat. So I wasn't really a fan of it. But I did it. I tried. I like trying new things. Not a very good detective if he thinks it's ocean weeds. I know, right? That's it, her. Wow, rude. Or perhaps they're trying to avoid contact with the other passengers. Wow, there's even a bar. There's no bartender, so I guess it'll have to be self-service. It's very tiresome, yeah. I might have a drink later. There's even a piano. Dude, but I don't know how to play it. I don't see any other passengers. What? Did the kelp just say something? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh my god, dude, it's not kelp. Biggest thing I've been was on a ferry. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go on a cruise. I've heard that there is a metal cruise. Obviously, probably not happening now, but whenever things are back to normal, more normal, there's a metal cruise. I remember people mentioning that Slayer played and other bands, and I'm like, oh, that would be so fun. I would be totally down to do that. Same here. We should totally organize that sometime. Yes, dreams. One of the things that we have to do on our dream trips, because we are actually going to try to do a ghost hunting trip. That's gonna be our first trip that we want to do. Ghost hunting trip besides a convention. You'll pass. There's also a punk version. There's really a punk version? That sounds fun. That's really cool. I must be exhausted. I could have sworn that the kelp was talking. Sea kelp. It. Look at this. I keep hearing groans coming from the kelp. Why would there be kelp in here, Ikeda? Oh my gosh. It's not kelp. I don't see any other passengers. Oh my gosh. I might have to throw up if I don't. If I do though. The ship is rocking back and forth. Didn't someone say that she could play the piano? I think her name was Nene something. Can't seem to remember. What's going on? He doesn't remember the name. That's a big piece of kelp. I don't think I can use it to make it soup stock with it though. Ikeda, I'll kill you! Ouch! Hey, stop kicking me! You have boogers on your face. And I almost forgot I've been on a ferry before, although I do remember being on a fishing boat. Oh, really? Clearly kelp. I'm on the verge of death and you'll just make fun of me. Stop exaggerating, you're just seasick. Come to think of it, I don't remember asking you to tag along in the first place. Didn't I tell you to stay in New York? And I'm already starting to regret that I follow you. Good grief, okay, listen up. I'm Tara Higgins, the son-in-law of Roy Higgins. You have to pretend to be my younger sister. Got it? Aren't you overdoing it a bit? Why are you using a fake name? For better or worse, my real name is too well known in New York. Someone might figure out who I am if they hear my real name. Hola, J-Boogie, ¿cómo estás? So I have to be careful. You're so full of yourself. Hey, I'm not taking any chances, alright? We have to be careful. Yeah, you told me that several times already. Be a good girl then. Muy bien, y tú? Me da gusto, estoy muy bien. Jugando una novela visual de terror y misterio. Hey, are you okay? She's clearly not okay. She's not kelp though. You're having it rough, aren't you? No, can't you see I'm having the time of my life? Of course I'm having it rough. You idiot. Wipe the drool from your face before you talk. It's grossing me out. Too exhausted to wipe it. She does look blue in the face. She'll be fine. Is there some kelp stuck in there? What? That just sounded very nasty. No, you're just imagining things. I was only asking if you're feeling okay. Why you're shady as always. Her hair is so long. Is she trying to set a record? Come to think of it, it does look like kelp. Oh my god. Stiff. It smells like it too. Were you just having a private joke at my expense? What? No, of course not. Her hair is actually pretty, but she just hasn't taken care of it. Perhaps she doesn't leave her house much. And your hair is messy as always. Your hair is actually pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. You were right, Kelp. I mean, Naneko. If you ever tease me again, I will skin you alive. What's with you all of a sudden? I'll eat your liver with some fava beans on a nice chianti. Yes! Oh my god. What is going on? Is she a zombie? How can you say such terrible things to someone you always looked up to? Why didn't you throw up whatever is floating around inside your stomach? I'm sure that would make you feel a bit better. I throw up here? No way! Hang on, let me get a bucket. Just as I'm about to leave, 2 passengers appear. Uh-oh. Neneko immediately switches back to pretending to be Kelp. Oh, I don't believe we've met. My name is Akira Edworth. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. This is my attendant, Giselle Reed. The pleasure is all mine. I'm Taro Higgins, Roy Higgins' son-in-law and Ada Higgins' husband. Akira Edworth, guessing from her name, I'd say she's probably Scottish. She's rather young, about the same age as Naneko. Her attendant Giselle, though, I'm not so sure where she's from. Perhaps she's biracial. I see you're a relative of Mr. Higgins. There has been chatter about you on the grapevine. A pleasure to meet you. I don't know what that means. Akira looks at me attentively. She appears to be suspicious of me. I'm sure my cover would have been blown if I hadn't spread some false rumors in advance. What do you know about the island? Why didn't Mr. Higgins come himself? My father-in-law has been under the weather recently. That's why he asked me to go instead. He said that I'm trustworthy enough, or should I say that he didn't entrust this to anyone else? The wealthy have many enemies. You understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. It appears that my father also has a lot of enemies. Despite his terminal illness, he still clings to his position and status. It's quite absurd. Young lady, we should not discuss this matter any further. Yes, you are right. I'm afraid I've said too much already. I do hope that Mr. Higgins will make speedy recovery. Thank you. I'll be sure to mention that to him upon my return. I wish you a pleasant day. Whew. Oh, I almost forgot. Allow me to give you a piece of advice. Advice? Akira draws closer and whispers into my ear. Don't stick your nose too deep into things if you don't know about the island. It could seriously impact your life expectancy. What's that supposed to mean? I mean exactly what I said. Don't go snooping around too much. If you value your life, that is. Take care of yourself, Mr. Taro Higgins. Kira smiles and walks away. Oh boy, I was certain she saw right through me. What a nasty girl. Ugh. You startled me there. I had completely forgotten about you. She has a bad attitude. Watch your back around her. No need to tell me. Is that a threat? I know, right? I feel like she knows more than she said to me, but we'll be careful. I'm always careful. Hey, do you feel any better now? Are you listening? I think I'm going to be sick. Oh no. Are you alright? Do you need to throw up? A woman appears out of nowhere and touches Neneko's back. Naneko isn't used to being touched, startled like she jumps up. I'm sorry, you don't like being touched, do you? Not by a stranger. Naneko only reminds me of a beached whale. Hi, El Corbin! Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday! We're gonna get ready for a cake bash soonish. I think she's trying to ask me to step in. Don't worry about her. She's not really a people person and she was startled when you touched her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do so. Are you her relative? I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ariel Vextor. I'm Taro Higgins. This is my sister Naneko Isomosaki. Mr. Higgins, the multimillionaire, it's a pleasure to meet you. No, I'm just his son-in-law. Would you happen to have a bag or something similar that I could use? I believe my darling sister is about to throw up. Will a plastic bag do? I also have some motion sickness pills. That will perfect. probably help, yes. Maybe she should empty her stomach first. Here, Naneko, take this plastic bag. Riel gives Naneko a plastic bag. She then starts rubbing Naneko's back, totally forgetting what I told her a minute ago. Don't touch her! Naneko doesn't seem to react this time, probably because she's too preoccupied and vomiting her stomach out. You're used to this, aren't you? Are you a doctor or a nurse? How did you know? You're right, you have a keen eye. I work as an internist at a small hospital in Washington. I'm impressed that you could figure that out. Neil Baxter sounds like some kind of Lovecraftian god. That's true, huh? Nope, I'm just regular white-collar worker. Not a detective, totally. Just surprisingly perceptive. Anyway, it's nice to finally see some friendly faces. This may sound rude, but almost everyone else on this ship is quite standoffish. I noticed. Were you invited to come here? No, my uncle was invited to come on this trip. However, he suddenly became ill, so I came on his behalf instead. He told me that all travel and accommodation costs were taken care of, and I would be staying at the famous Sir Raymond's Louis Associate Mansion. My uncle is usually a cheapskate, but he was surprisingly generous this time, unusually so. Huh? Didn't you receive $10,000? $10,000? What are you talking about, you idiot? Why are you saying this shit? No, forget about it. It's nice to see some friendly faces like blood sacrifices with a smile. So she didn't receive any money for expenses. Why do you say that, dude? Oh, now I'm becoming curious. Could I ask you a few questions? Yes, of course. I hope I can answer them. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. What is Louis Associate? What about Origins of Shironagasu Island or about Sir Raymond? So this game is called Return to Shironagasu Island, and it's a mystery horror visual novel. I do need to go to the restroom real quick, so I will leave you with the question, and you let me know which one you want to proceed with. I will be right back. Back. Thank you for waiting, guys. Okay, what did we vote for? 3, 1. Let's do 3. She's concealing claws. I haven't met Sir Raymond yet. What about you, Riel? Have you ever met him? No, I haven't. He's an extremely wealthy and powerful person who belongs to the upper echelons of society. Simply the thought of meeting someone like him is quite intimidating. I'm just a regular person. I see. I'm sure that rich people have their own rich people problems, though. Number 1. What's this Louis Associate that you mentioned? Don't you know Louis Associate is the name of the mansion and guest house built by Sir Raymond? Ah, yes, I heard about it, but it totally slipped my mind. It's rumored to be like a 5-star hotel on an island in the middle of the ocean. Wow, that sounds great. Do you know anything about the origins of Shirogasu Island? The origins of Shirogasu Island? I'm pretty sure I heard that name is Japanese. Japanese? Of course I know it's Japanese. Of course I forgot that you're Japanese. Did you know what Shirogasu means? Well, Shirogasu is a Japanese name of a whale species, but I'm not sure why the island was named after it. Shiro means white and Nagasu means long and tall. It might be called that because it's a large and mostly white whale when seen from the ocean. What she just said. So it's a whale species? Are you feeling any better, Neneko, or do you need to vomit again? More. I don't know what Shirogasu Island is like because I've never been there. Perhaps you should ask the other passengers. Yes, I guess you're right. More about Sir Raymond. What is Sir Raymond like? To be honest, I don't know much about wealthy people. Are you really saying you've never heard about Sir Raymond? I suddenly hear a man's voice. Sir Raymond comes from a family of aristocrats, but he has made most of his enormous wealth through the development of North Sea of oil fields. He's amiable. I don't know what that means, guys. Chat, what does amiable mean? But also has a mysterious side to him. A man wearing a white suit who reeks of alcohol appears. He probably had a few too many. Sorry for being late to the party. I'm Jacob Rutland. And you are? Real backstore? Taro Higgins. Higgins? Ah, the man who managed to win the heart of Higgins' only daughter. Eventually his enormous fortune will become yours, am I right? Amiable? What does that mean? Means friendly? Thank you, photo. Have to admit, you've done very well for yourself. It's not like that. I wasn't for the money. Sif, what color would you like the tree behind me? Because you also subscribed, so let me know what color would you like. Amiable, friendly, because it's a different word to say. I don't. It sounds interesting to say that. Thank you guys for that. As compared to admirable, which makes me think nice. Ah, okay. It's not like that. It wasn't for the money. So I have orange, red, blue, pink, or yellow, teal. I can make it flash, I can make it strobe, I can make it fade, or I can do a smooth transition. So, is this your first time to Shirogasu Island? Indeed. Do you know anything about the origins of the island name? Real and I were talking about it. Why it's called that? What a boring thing to talk about. Fierce battles once raged between the United States and Japan on the Aleutian Islands. Apparently, when the Japanese saw the island, they thought it looked like a whale, so they named it Shirogasu Island. So I cannot fade. Let's do. So if we do fading, I don't know if it's gonna transition, but let me see if I can fade it. No, it's gonna fade from color, so let's do yellow. There we go. Afro, hello! Just yellow. Yellow for Sif. There you go. Thank you, guys. El Corbin, are you ready for Cake Bash and Diablo 3? I'm doing good. How are you? We're playing Return to Shironagasu Island. This is a sponsored part of the stream. We have been trying to figure out what's going on. This is a mystery and horror game. It's interesting. You're ready for cake? What kind of cake? Happy belated birthday again, El Corbin. Of course, the island has its own name, but that's kept secret. Sir Raymond is a cautious man, but who cares what the real name of the island is? There's a different name? I see, so it's really was named after a whale. Were you really appointed as Higgins' representative? I'm not sure I believe you. You don't look and act like an aristocrat. You did manage to gain Higgins' favor, so at least you don't lack the motivation. How did you learn about the island and what do you know about it? Why are you really here? Don't tell me that you came just because of that boring letter. Red velvet? Ooh, I haven't had red velvet in a long time. Blood or flesh? Which are you looking for on that island? Wait, what? Blood, flesh? 1, 2, or 3? Guys, also, who here will be interested on knowing what's happening here? Because I'm intrigued, because we're gonna switch games soon. But would you guys like to know more about this game? Would you like me to finish it? I personally would like to know more because it's very intriguing. So let me know. It also makes me want to sing Black Velvet. You like it? I love the music of this game. It's really nice. And I like where it's going. It's an interesting story. You want to know the things? I want to know the things as well. 1. Blood. Blood. Hey, I see. Is it for yourself or a loved one? Or for an organization? In any case, the needs of people are never ending. Wait. Are we making sacrifices? Are we doing rituals? The game is not doing it for you. I understand. I'm guessing who's some kind of shape-shifting horror. Maybe because my mood right now. That's possible. It could be that. It could be that as well, a camo. Okay. Best spectacled beast man appears. His hemp suit looks tailor-made. It's seriously doubt there are any store-bought clothes his size. Rude. That's very rude. You are very rude. I don't know what that means. That's very rude. The man looks at Jacob in fruity manner. What is it, Thomas? Don't interrupt me now. I'm having an important conversation with this gentleman. I'm so confused about that. I don't know. I've never heard that word in my life before. Furtive is shy. Okay, thank you. But you still have to tell me about it. About your huge win in the casino in Macau. Please, Jacob. Macau? Oh, yes, I almost forgot about that. Alright, come with me. I'll tell you about it over free drinks. Mr. Higgins, you'll have to excuse me. Let's continue our conversation soon. You'll understand what I was talking about when we get to the island. I won't spoil all the fun. I am super worried. You always say it. Jacob ends our conversation and leaves with Thomas. Too bad, I almost learned more about the island. Thomas definitely knows more than he's letting on. He tried to interrupt my conversation with Jacob on purpose. What a boisterous person. I don't know what that word means either. Eminem says this a lot? Really? Boisterous. I don't think I'll be able to get along with him. I'm learning new words. I run into people like him all the time. We're learning so many new words. I know. I like that. I like learning new words. I don't know what that meant. I run into people like him all the time. Barf! Oh, looks like Neneko just emptied her entire stomach. From the look of it, she ate the large cake platter before sneaking onto the ship. And is that corn? Why are you looking at their puke? She was probably trying to keep it all inside while Jacob and Thomas were here. She was holding it. Oh my goodness. No. Neneko, are you okay? I'll bring you some water. Blood or flesh? Mr. Higgins was talking about organs. Yeah, we remember that, guys? Boisterous basically means he's rude and loud. Ah. I don't want to see the puke. She expected to vomit. Have a third detective. Does that have anything to do with this? Definitely. This is really vague. I have no idea what they're keeping hitting in that island. I wonder what it is. I need to uncover the truth about Shirogasu Island. You're the guys, you have to inspect the puke. I'm not gonna touch it. We can't because we're supposed to be undercover. I light up a cigarette. The smoke is blown away by the varying sea's strong wind and immediately dissolves into the gray clouds. We've been sailing for quite some time. We should arrive at Shironagasu Island soon though. Huh? Feeling any better than Echo? Yeah, a bit. Rail gave me some motion sickness tablets. They help. Oh, so it's really too hot on board. That's good to hear. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you something. What is it? when we arrive at the island, you will officially be my assistant. Everything about the island is important. She appears to be possessed. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I need you to keep your eyes and ears open and remember everything. Don't make any excuses saying that you don't feel well. Stay alert. You're exaggerating. Hey, I'm very serious. When we try to discover the mystery of this island, our lives may be in danger. But if you do your best as my assistant, I'll do my best to protect you. I'm ready for anything. Deal? Is the island that dangerous? Probably. Huh? I wish I hadn't followed you. Alright. I'll memorize everything. I'll do my utmost best as your assistant. Alright, remember, we're in the same boat. We'll have to have each other's back, partner. That sounds a bit awkward. Is that Shirogasu Island? Huh? Can you see it? I see nothing. The shape of an island slowly pierces through the gray clouds. There it is! Is that Shirogasu Island? It doesn't look like a blue whale to me. You're right. But we're definitely heading there, so that has to be Shironagasu Island. Looks like we're finally here. Why are they hiding on the island? Is there a demon or a serpent? Whatever they're up to there, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna save here. And this is where we're gonna call it, because we have to switch to Cake Bash, so we're gonna take a little break. This is Return to Shironagasu Island. And if you guys want me to continue the game, I definitely want to continue it. I want to know what's going on with this island. I'm super intrigued. I love the music in this game. There's definitely new words that we all have been learning. That I like that too. It's confusing with the words that I don't know, but you guys are helping me make sense of it. So I appreciate that very much. So let me know your thoughts about it.